ちは。
一条の矢は折るべく、十条は折るべからず。Hello, this is a Japanese proverb that means a single arrow is easily broken, but not 10 in a bundle. In other words, you can't do anything alone. You can only achieve greatness by leaning on others. My 2 years at Berkeley Hall has helped me truly understand the meaning of this adage. When I arrived at BHS for the first time on a September morning in 2013, I was lost, scared, and confused. However, with the help of my teachers and friends, I grew to become the poised, confident person I am today. Berkeley Hall was more than a new school for me. It was a new life. My old school, UCLA Lab School, didn't have tests, grades, projects, or graded homework assignments. At BHS, we had tests and grades and projects and lots of homework. It was a culture shock, to say the least. Because I wasn't prepared for this huge change, my first vocabulary quizzes were horrible. I had C's and D's on every vocabulary test I took. I wanted to ask my mom how to use these words, but because English is her second language, she wasn't much up in that department. I had to seek guidance elsewhere. BHS gave me this guidance. It was kind of like what happened in the movie Akila and Bee. Akila lost her spelling coach, but her entire community rose up to help her prepare. She had 50,000 coaches, and so did I. Miss Watterson helped me study the meaning of each word and apply them to sentences. The next day when I took the quiz, it felt like I knew everything. From then on, I consistently went to study hall to ask the new vocabulary words I didn't know how to use. Because of the help from Miss Watterson and Mr. Miller, I received near perfect scores on these weekly tests. That's when I truly found out that the teachers are here to help me. They're not here to teach, but also to encourage students and to broaden their comfort zone. They were my 50,000 coaches. BHS not only taught me an effective way to study, but also introduced me to sports. Boy, do I love to compete. I had never participated in a sport team before, but Coach Ryan encouraged me to try long jump. There's a Japanese book that I love so much. It's about a boy who wants to be the king of the pirates. In the book, there's a quote that says, "If you don't take risks, you can't create a future." I was hesitant at first, unsure of my abilities, but Coach Ryan disregarded this fear in me. I still remember my first jump. I ran as fast as I could and leaped forward. When I jumped, it felt like I was a bird, flying freely in the sky. Long jump is now something I love to do, and now I hold a BHS record for long jump. In the Berkeley Hall song, there's a verse that says, "I will rise to meet the sun, and I will bend to help the needy or an enemy or a friend." This verse is more than just a lyric. This is something that actually happened to me this year. Student Council is a memory I will always cherish. I wanted to be part of student government because I had tons of ideas about how to make school more fun. Once I decided to run, I had to find a good campaign manager, someone who I can trust and count on, someone who could give me a rousing introductory speech on election day. Unfortunately, the one I most wanted was unavailable. Why? She was running against me. But then I thought, why not? Why couldn't I choose her as my campaign manager? Even though she would be my opponent, she still was my first choice. She came through big time. She gave me a rousing, heartfelt, and deeply moving introduction, even if it might have cost her votes in the process. Thank you, Grace. After the election, I turned out to be the 8th grade class representative, and Grace became the vice president. This is a memory I'll always cherish. These 2 past years at Berkeley Hall have changed my life. Berkeley Hall transformed me from a shy girl who trembled while she spoke in front of people into a girl who can speak confidently in front of a crowd. Thank you, Berkeley Hall, for being with me until the end. If you weren't here with me, I'll be the arrow that broke easily without hitting the bullseye. Let me conclude with one more Japanese proverb. 門前の小僧、習わぬ教を読む, which roughly means, our environment molds our character. BHS has certainly molded my character and realized the grandeur of who I am. Thank you all.